Today, we explore the mind of Kurt Eichenwald, the prolific author and hentai connoisseur. It begins on December 15th. Handsome man Tucker Carlson hosts Kurt on his show. Kurt was publishing some nonsense on Twitter, and Tucker asks him, "What the fuck, dude?"
I mean, Tucker, if you don't want me to answer the question,
I'm asking you the question.
To answer the question, I would really like to answer your question. Would you like me to answer? Do you want me to answer the question or not? Yes or no? Do you want me to answer the question? Let me answer the question.
Go ahead.
Look, you're not fooling anybody. You're trying to stop me from giving the answer. So let me give you the answer.
This is a little nutty. I got to be honest.
For Carlson falsehoods.
Okay.
And I can sit here and I can read them to you one at a time.
I appreciate it.
And we can talk about what you have to say.
That's pretty good.
Kurt, I'm running out of time. You're not letting me answer the question.
Okay.
So
I think
let's
that
go
you're humiliating yourself.
Look how much time we are wasting with me trying to say, "Let me answer your question."
This is performance art. I've never had an interview like this in my life.
On Newsweek.com. Let me answer your questions. I don't think anybody's fooled.
Before he even left the studio, he was being roasted on Twitter. Then one user, by the alias Jew Goldstein, sent him this Twitter. I won't show the animated version, but it just flashes in different colors. Now, Kurt says he's epileptic, so when he saw this tweet, he thought the best thing to do would be to hit play. Now, Kurt's wife is a prudent woman, so when she sees him writhing around on the floor, she sends out a tweet to Mr. Goldstein to let him know he's in big trouble. Then she checks her Instagram, her matches on Tinder, and then finally calls 911. A day later, and Kurt is back and ready for a fight. He's going to sue whoever this Mr. Goldstein is. First, he subpoenas Twitter. Then the FBI gets involved, and within a couple of weeks, they have their man. It's John Ravello, a 29-year-old war veteran, and now this joke tweet has him looking at 10 years in prison. Kurt's a real trooper about his epilepsy, though. His lawyer said that it took him several weeks before he was speaking properly, and yet here he was just 3 days later on ABC's primetime. He hasn't shown any medical proof of the incident either. Check out his YouTube channel. Can you believe he edited this whole thing with his eyes closed? Many epileptics aren't able to drive either because of the flashing lights. But not Kurt. He loves the open road. Anyway, a couple of months pass and Kurt is producing more fake news. And he posts this tweet. Shocking, right? Look at that. Bichiku. He was looking at Japanese anime ladies.
And it was a link to hardcore Japanese cartoon pornography. It exists, and it's every bit as creepy as it sounds. The internet erupted.
Here's a little sample from the literature.
Oh, who are you? I didn't walk into the wrong house, did I?
No, you're in the right place.
Marriage? Oh, I wasn't told anything about this.
Toru-sama, from this day forward, I will be your waifu.
That evening.
Phew, I am exhausted. Whoa!
Ah, Toru-sama, your dinner is ready.
Miyaku-san, did you make all of this?
Yes, I hope it suits your palate.
Later that night.
Hey, wait a sec. This is getting really bad. Whoa, Miyaku-san, I really don't think this is a good idea.
Why not?
No, there's no way I could.
Toru-sama, could it be that you hate me?
And then they have sex, and it's pretty graphic. But instead of just admitting he's a weeb, he tries to get out of it with an even weirder excuse. No, I swear, I don't love 2D titties. I was just looking at tentacle porn with my kids to show my wife.
Well, of course, just another afternoon of surfing the internet for hardcore porn with your kids. Makes sense.
Except the problem is, Bichiku doesn't have any tentacle porn. He claims it was too difficult to find. So, let's test that. Alright, and we type it into Google, and there's about 8 links. Okay, what about the images? Yep, every one of those is an affront to God. And with that, Kurt cemented his place in internet history as the guy who faps to hentai.
Oh, it's all right. We all have feelings like this sometimes. I'm just glad you're doing this in the privacy of your own room.
And when he inevitably dies from smacking his head on a table corner after another fake seizure, he can be proud to know that the thing he is known most for, above all else, is his fondness for sexy cartoons.